a highlight reel.
This battle just begun, and you can guarantee that these two are ready to go to war. The winner of this one will be making a statement that everyone will hear.
Hey, if this match continues at the pace we've seen so far, we're in for a memorable night.
I believe that is the first time tonight we've seen that move. He's starting to feel it here. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Don't worry about this guy, Michael. It's going to take a lot more to keep him down.
It's good to say this match is about as even as it could get at this point.
He knows what he wants to go here. He's one of the most no-nonsense competitors we've seen in a long time.
Yeah, but I'm not someone who respects that. Wanted Zayn's
starting to show signs of fatigue. These two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
It looks to me like neither of these guys are showing signs of pulling away here.
I couldn't say that myself. Considering it came from your mouth, Jimmy. This guy has strength, that's for sure. You can never count this guy out, Cole. To your earlier point, Cole, there's no game planning for a guy who's going to come right at you.
If his back wasn't hurt before, it certainly is now.
And it's going to be hurting for a while. I don't want to get caught outside the ring for too long.
What should his approach be for a matchup that does not feature a new opponent? The next chapter in a storied rivalry.
I just don't know if he's ready for this rivalry. He's in a heated rivalry against a high-caliber superstar. We'll see how this goes, I guess.
It remains to be seen if this matchup will be mentioned in the conversation of greatest battles. But the personal issues in this ongoing conflict make it impossible to turn away from him. I wouldn't count him out. Incapacitated, there's always the very real possibility that he will go to the submission hold, develop into his trademark. Missed many chances to lock that hold in, does he?
It's going to be hard to rebound from that one.
Now what's going to happen? If he keeps this up, it's going to be over quick.
A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
And these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops.
That we were talking about. The result is pretty predictable. Very few of his foes are able to escape. A lot of championship matches on the show. And so
you know, a few of those contests come to mind. You know, of course, Mark Henry to tap out at Money in the Bank in 2013. That was for the WWE Championship. Just goes to show, nobody's immune to the effects.
We're going to rearrange the face here.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage. He's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for long.
Well, we've got a man in the squared circle today. Has to be regarded as having as brutal a finishing move as exists in WWE.
How much more? More are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
This is insane. Does this building have a curfew? I feel like we might be here all night. What a beating.
Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty. It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up. Has a bright future ahead of him. And by the looks of things right now,
he's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet. He's really done his homework for this much more.
He may lose all mobility in that shoulder.
Yeah, that shoulder could become completely dislocated.
Oh, my. Get the medics down here.
Well, I don't know if you would categorize this as innovative offense, but it sure gets the job done. Just look at what's going on here. It is human destruction.
Looks to me like the gas tank is about halfway. You want to make sure it doesn't get close enough to either. He's making a statement here with this attack. This is it. The moment we've been waiting for. The time is behind us. Now these two superstars' abilities in war like never before. This is about being the best.
Oh, boy. And this arena is unbelievable. I'm not sure who's going to win, but I am sure that we're going to see a great match.
It's go time, people.
Know that matches don't get much bigger than this one, with a title and professional legacies at stake.
What they say, heavy is the head that wears the crown.
I know one thing. Nobody cares what you've done in the past, even if you are the champ. Bring it back inside.
Submissions.
Well, Michael, what makes the attacks you mentioned even more deadly for an opponent is one of the most conventional superstars I've seen. No one knows what he's going to throw at any opponent next.
You should check out. I mean, a maneuver like that takes your career and it just flashes it before your very eyes.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a very large flash for you, Cole, but this guy's in trouble.
Range of skills certainly venture into the unusual. But the attacks and strategies held Ambrose become the longest reigning United States champion in WWE history with a 351-day championship reign. That's the third longest ever if you include the title's history in the NWA.
And now you're talking about beating the tar out of somebody. We're going to see who has what it takes to win.
dismantle his opponents with speed, high-flying attacks, and all sorts of violence. There's no doubt that there's definitely a method to his madness.
And we're underway. Look at these two men anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Well, neither one of these competitors has a lot of love for the other. That's going to become clear right about now.
Both these superstars are primed and ready to roll.
This is just another in a long line of awesome WWE sports entertainment.
First time we've seen that executed. We've got the world with some powerhouses.
That's someone who gets it. Someone who knows the value.
You have to realize he's also the first in mixed martial arts.
With some serious pain here. Yeah, I'm willing to bet no superstar in history has been able to combine an incredible business sense in England. And it's quite like
A lot of money over the years. He wrote a check the other day and his bank bounced. JBL is a success in everything he does.
okay, John, now you can pose. Well, well, that's the first time tonight we've seen that move.
I wouldn't mind seeing it a little more often.
With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an out battle.
And it looked to me like neither of these guys are showing signs of pulling away here.
Well, it's hard to argue that, but I'd say this one could go either way.
Singles action coming up next. Don't go anywhere. We have a classic coming up.
I'm not going anywhere. Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it. This is going to be some collision. Way out of control. You wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, boy. We're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go.
Calling this one's going to be a real treat, Michael. And I know you feel the same way.
Yep, so does King. Where's this going?
Well, I think it's going to be a highlight reel.
This battle just begun, and you can guarantee that these two are ready to go to war. The winner of this one will be making a statement that everyone will hear.
Hey, if this match continues at the pace we've seen so far, we're in for a memorable night.
I believe that is the first time tonight we've seen that move. He's starting to feel it here. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Don't worry about this guy, Michael.
I'd say this match is about as even as it could get at this point.
He knows what he wants. He's as we've seen in a long time.
Yeah, but I'm not someone who respects that. Wanted Zayn's NXT title and cut to the front of the line in February 2015 to take it.
Starting to show signs of fatigue. These two guys, we all know this is going to be an all-out battle.
And it looked to me like neither of these guys are showing signs of pulling away here.
I couldn't have said it better myself. A little scary considering it came from your mouth, JBL. This guy has strength, that's for sure.
You'd have to
But you can never count this guy out, Cole. To your earlier point, Cole, there's no game planning for a guy who's going to come right at you.
If his back wasn't hurt before, it certainly is now.
And it's going to be hurting for a while. I don't want to get caught outside the ring for too long.
What should his approach be for a matchup that does not feature a new opponent, but is the next chapter in a storied rivalry?
I just don't know if he's ready for this rivalry. He's in a heated rivalry against a high-caliber superstar. We'll see how this goes.